Okay, today we want to take a look at the new Linux Mint. This is the beta. So I downloaded the beta ISO, and we're going to install this beta ISO. And I'm installing this on a virtual machine to check it out, just to see what it's going to be like. So let's kind of fast forward this a little bit. I've already recorded this installation. It takes a while, so let's just fast forward this thing a little bit here. Removing live configuration packages. Okay, checking bootloader. We don't have to watch every second of this installation here. All right, there we go. Now we're going to reboot this thing. As you can see, it's rebooting in the Virt Manager. It's not actually VirtualBox, it's Virt Manager. Okay, it's rebooting now. Okay, let's see. We'll log back in here. And this is going to pop up with this first steps, and we're going to do updates here, I think. Or no, we're going to do the firewall first of all. I always go in here, first thing I want to do is turn on the large text where I can see what I'm doing, and then change the font size so I can see what I'm doing. First thing I'm going to do is fix the firewall in this thing. Using the uncomplicated firewall, set it to default deny, and then let's enable that firewall, get it started. Make sure that all of our settings are what we want them to be. And make sure it will start up when we reboot the machine. So we got all that squared away. Now, probably the next step here is get updates, or actually install multimedia codecs. I'm not sure why I actually installed these codecs on this virtual machine, but this is what I would do if this was a real installation. I would go in here and get all these multimedia codecs installed. So let's fast forward through this part. Okay, get all these. There we go. Now the next thing we're going to probably do here is do updates. Here we go with the updates. So we're going to switch to a local mirror. And this is something I always do, so make sure we get the fastest mirror available. Okay, and then we're going to click here to update the app cache. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this a little bit here. This is a couple of configuration things I've done while the updates were running. Went ahead and changed the wallpaper here. So it doesn't look like it comes with a bunch of selections for wallpaper, just one. That might be just because this is a beta, we just got one selection of wallpapers. And then we go here and we change the date and time so we can see the date and turn off the 24-hour clock. And then we're going to go out here and make sure our privacy settings are set to not remember anything. I don't know why I always do that. Then we go down here and we're going to check the power management. Make sure the screen stays on at least 30 minutes, which is what I usually do. All right, so those are a couple of just basic settings I always look at. This shows you this is Linux Mint Debian edition number 7 Gigi. And that shows you the cinnamon version, the Linux kernel version. So now I'm going to refresh these updates. And we're going to get these updates installed. So we'll fast forward through this section here. Looks like I opened up top just to see what our load average was looking like. Okay, let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Okay. I'm going to just zip through this part. Okay, then when you get to the end of all the updates, you got to do a reboot on this thing. So let's go ahead and I think I stepped away for a minute there, so let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Okay, then I rebooted it. Now it's coming back on after rebooting. And from what I can tell, there's not much difference between this and the Linux Mint Debian edition I'm running now. There's probably are some changes, some updates, but just installing it like this, I just wanted to make sure it would run. And as per usual, it runs pretty much flawlessly. No problems. I did the same thing recently on the latest Ubuntu, and within 10 minutes of using it, I had applications crashing and freezing up. So that's the end of that. So that is all of that. I'm just going back through the same video again, showing you. I'm just replaying the same video again, but I just wanted to say that I did the same thing recently on the Ubuntu, the latest Ubuntu, and had all kind of problems. But with this, no problems. Linux Mint is, in my opinion, the best and the easiest and the most stable Linux right now for desktop users. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share this video. Thank you very much.